1989. Romanian army units had joined anti-communist protesters and fought running battles against forces loyal to the country's dictatorial president, Nicolae Ceausescu. The peaceful revolutions that had swept Eastern Europe had turned bloody. But the seeds of the revolution were sown in this tranquil church by ethnic Hungarian priest László Tokes in the city of Timișoara, more than 400 kilometers away.
We were living in fear. The whole population was deeply intimidated.
Tokes was being watched by Romania's secret police, the Securitate, as he used his pulpit to speak out against the regime.
The church became full of believers, and a new life, a new church life started, and that was provoking the Romanian and atheist communist authorities.
In December 1989, the authorities ordered Tokes to be moved to a small church in a village. This was the spark for the revolution. As crowds gathered to protect him, and the authorities responded with brutal violence.
In Timișoara was out in street, everybody.
The head of Timișoara's Museum of the Revolution, Gino Rado, was among the protesters.
The soldiers shot to us, but I ran, and I was lucky. And my colleague was shot in legs, 2 bullets. Another colleague, his wife died in his arms. She was shot.
The youngest victim was Cristina Lungu, just 2 years old. But the crackdown only led to larger protests. On December the 20th, some 100,000 people gathered on Timișoara's main square.
Timișoara was the first city free of communism. And in a single voice, we say we don't want communism. And we want to be free, and we want democracy here.
The following day, Chaușescu staged a mass rally in Bucharest, saying fascist agitators in Timișoara were trying to destroy socialism. The response left him stunned as the crowd began to boo and whistle. This moment was broadcast live on state TV, as was the violence that broke out afterwards. Over 2 days of fighting, pro-Ceausescu security forces quickly lost ground as army units turned against the president. On December the 22nd, furious crowds stormed the Communist Party headquarters. Ceausescu fled by helicopter from the roof.
He could not believe the fact that the people also did not like the communist regime anymore, and they were not happy with his rule.
Ceausescu was captured after his helicopter pilot betrayed him and landed in a field. On December the 25th, a hastily assembled tribunal sentenced him and his wife Elena to death. The sentence was carried out immediately by firing squad. These pictures were broadcast on state TV. Today, the spot they fell is marked at a small museum where historian Mihai Năstase works.
Everything happened very fast. I don't believe that they thought that they would be shot right away.
The wall is still riddled with bullet holes, the last traces of a hated dictator. The walls of Timișoara, where the revolution began,